gorgeous. This is Melanie, and today we're going to work on a beautiful eye makeup look. So as always, I'm going to go in with the Fit Eye Primer, and I'm just using a brush this time. I just want to make sure I'm getting a nice smooth coverage. I usually do with my fingers. Sometimes when my nails get a little bit longer, I have to do it with a brush. I don't have that problem today, but I just had a brush handy and thought, let's do it that way. You know how I roll. I mix things up. So let's go in with some transparent powder. Everybody else calls it translucent powder, but our company calls it transparent powder. And I'm just gonna sweep it on. Nothing special, nothing fancy. This is gonna kind of be my inspiration. It's almost like a copper. That's the goal for today, is getting a copper look for the fall. So to start with, I'm going in with Vice Brown palette, and I'm going to definitely use this middle color as our transition color because I love it. I can't not do it. And I'm going to go in with this blending brush, just a soft fluffy brush. We have a whole new set of brushes and I haven't cleaned them yet. I just got them today, so I did not want to get them out and use them without having washed them. But they're gonna be amazing. I bought 2 sets and they're 2 totally different brushes in each set, so you might wanna look for those. They're very affordable. So this is going to be our transition color, which means I'm just kind of packing it into my crease, bringing it up a little bit, and concentrating most of the color here in the outside corner. Now I'm gonna do something I haven't done before, but you know how I love to just mix things up. I'm gonna put red glaze and orange pop together because I want a coppery color. So I'm gonna try this. I've never done this before. I'm gonna go in with the flat side of this brush and get a little bit of the red glaze. And then I'm gonna take like a clump of it. I'm gonna put it in the lid. This is gonna be my little mixing palette. I'm gonna go to the other side and grab some of the orange and put it in the lid. And we're just gonna stir it up and kind of see what we get. It's pretty, whatever it is, let's try it. All right, so this is gonna go over my entire lid. Of this is you could go more red, you could go more orange, you could do somewhere in between like I did. It's not gonna matter. You can mix it how you want to. Now I am loving this color, but I'm gonna go in with a little more red and mix that in. Let's do that. Here in the middle. Now, I'm gonna take a smaller brush, like the one I like to use, a little small, tiny, like flat brush, and I'm going straight into the red glaze creamy shadow. And that is gonna go right here. Just gonna add a little bit of depth. Now this is the first time I've ever like mixed these together, and they are fabulous. I mean, look how beautiful that is. That very copper look. It's so pretty. Wow, I love that. I mean, I know it's just the beginning, but look how blue my eyes look. I don't care what color eyes you have, this is gonna make them just go pop. All right, let's go underneath with a little bit on this small brush, and whatever small brush you've got. If you've got an eyeliner brush, that's fine. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this color under here. Now I'm gonna go into the Sunset Kiss palette, and this middle one that is very like rusty, coppery, beautiful. And I'm gonna take that pencil brush that I use every time. It's been cleaned now. And I'm gonna tap into this, and you see how much you get on there? knock off your excess, because you don't want it to just go plop right there in the outside corner and then you can't blend it. So if you get off the excess, it's more of an even amount. So that is gonna go, and if it's not dark enough, I'll go in with something different. But for right now, I wanna try this one. And we're gonna bring it up a little bit over that crease as well. You look kind of crazy. All right, now let's take a liner brush, and I'm gonna grab one of the new ones I got in my new brush kit. This is the pink brush kit, and it is a very pale pink, beautiful. So this is a liner, this is a brow or an eyeliner brush. You're also getting a powder brush, a foundation brush or a concealer brush, the flat one, and then you're getting a blending eye brush. I'm gonna pull this one out of here. And then this set comes in kind of a champagne colored makeup bag. It's kind of silver, but it depends on where you look at it in the light. And this one's gonna have a more chiseled brow liner brush, which I'm gonna keep out. A flat buffing brush, a fluffy blush brush, a blending eye brush. It's a very soft brush. This is kind of what I like to use for blending out the top line. It might need to be a little bit more dense, but I like that one. Okay, and then here is a flat shader brush. You know, you could also use that for concealer. And then this one is like a larger version of the baby one that I have been using forever. So that's fantastic, because that's what I'm gonna use that one for. But in the meantime, I will stop crumpling paper. All right, so let's get this chisel, nice little chisel brush, liner brush, and I'm gonna go into the Vintage Season palette, into that middle color, and then go right up under here in this outer corner with it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna time locker it. I'm gonna spritz it. Now, if you have a little cap on your time locker, spray it in the cap. You can dip in the cap. I don't know what I've done with my cap, so you know, that's how I roll. All right, so I'm gonna tap into that color again with it wet. In the Vice Brown palette, I'm gonna go with a little bit of this color. And you guys know I don't have a plan, right? I mean, like, y'all know that, because even if I did have one, it's all been switched up by now. I'm using this flat brush and going in with that, and I wanna just pat a little bit of it right here. I wanna add some shimmer. I don't wanna tone that down. Oh, I know what I wanna do. I had said last time that our pigments have been discontinued, but I think I was mistaken. So I'm gonna go in here and get the pigments, and let's go with, I'm gonna try the Bronze Dust. It's a little more orangey than I'm wanting, but I'm gonna try it. How do you know if you don't try, right? You don't. Yeah, I just want a tiny little bit of it right on this section. So next we're gonna do the brows, eyeliner, mascara. I mean, this is pretty much done. It doesn't take long. It didn't take long at all, which I'm super happy about, because I wasn't real sure what I was getting into when I started it. But for brows, I'm gonna do something a little different today than I have been doing. Okay, so I'm gonna take a brow powder. This one is dark brown, and it's very dark. Now, it might be darker than what I need right now. I'm trying to stay in the warm kind of look, but this brush that came in that larger makeup kit is really gonna be nice for brows. I'm just gonna tap it on there, definitely get off excess because I don't want anything falling out. And I'm really gonna just define my brows. No, I haven't brushed that down yet. I'm gonna do that with the brow gel, the clear black brow gel. So I'll get to that in a second. Now that my brows look like Groucho Marx, now I'm gonna go in with the clear brow gel mascara. It's clear brow mascara. I'm gonna go in with a little pencil brush like this and barely get anything on it with this Golden Shot creamy shadow, and I'm just gonna pat it right in there. Just tap it in. And make sure you can see it. I can see it, but okay, so it's just a tiny little bit of gold right there. Now let's do the inner corner with the 3-in-1 face palette, the highlight here with that same brush. I'm gonna just put a little bit here in this inner corner over that gold. And then with a clean brush, I'm gonna use that same color as my highlight at my brow. Okay, now I need to make sure I'm blending that together. Trying to fan, okay, let's try this new brush from Farmasi here. Oh, it's a really nice dense brush. That's gonna work really well. Okay, I'm blending that highlight all the way around. Ink liner. Let's see how bad this wing can be today. That's me positive thinking. Okay, now that I've done it with the ink liner, I'm gonna take the palette Ultimate Smoky Eye, and we're gonna go back in with that brush that we use for the brows and tap into the black. And that's gonna go join the wing and just softly right at this lash line, give me a little more drama. I'm gonna go over some of that ink liner too, to soften it up. All right, let's go in with a mascara that I haven't used for a while. I don't know which one, I'm just gonna pick it, but let's try 3D Effect. This one's got a gray comb to it, a brush to it. Okay, so I did 2 coats of the 3D Effect mascara, and I just forget how amazing all of our mascaras are. I get kind of stuck in a rut and I just use the same one over and over again, and I'm like, why do I do that? Because it's amazing. All right, so one thing I want to do real quick is smoke out under my eye, and I'm going to take a smudger brush, and I've got this color laid down there, but I want to go in with the Vice Brown, that color, and just kind of add a little bit more underneath here and just kind of soften that up like that. It's so pretty. So let's do a little cleanup around the eyes before I get to my face. Oh, so pretty. I feel witty and whatever. Okay. Anyway, I haven't put on makeup in so long. Like, it's been 2 weeks. I mean, so when I put makeup on, I'm like, I feel pretty. So I know those faces weren't just now, but all right. Anyway, moving on. Let's do some contouring. Sometimes I do this before I do my makeup. Sometimes I do it after I do my makeup. You know how it is. But today, we're doing it after. So, let me get my contour stick because it's super easy. I'm going to use that small paddle brush again, even though it's got a little color on it. I think that'll help it blend better. So like if it comes off, it'll blend it better. This brush is fantastic. I don't even know what I paid for it, but it has that cover, which I really love. I mean, like, I don't know why, but I've never seen one that had a cover for it. So it's the craziest things that make me happy. What can I say? All right, blush and highlight. We know which highlight I'm gonna do, pretty much. I might go with a different one today. I might surprise you. It is fall after all. Let's try a couple things here. Let's go in with this peach palette blush and let me see if I like it, if it's dark enough. If it's not dark enough, then I'm gonna go and get my Sweet as a Peach. Grab a new one. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm obsessed with these terracotta blushes. So this is Sweet as a Peach. See how pretty it looks with my eyes? Okay. All right. Next, let's go to the highlighter palette. Let's try this one. Beautiful, beautiful, loving it. So all these wrinkles right here, I'm avoiding. Now I'm just gonna put it down with my finger and I will blend it in with my blender sponge or a brush. Let's try this brush. Okay, one more thing. I want to see a little bit more. Let me look at the Peach palette, Peach Bite palette, and see what this one looks like. Oh, that one's going to be beautiful. Let's try this one in the Peach Bite palette. Now, if I have a bunch of wrinkles here, I don't want to draw attention to them, but it's so beautiful. Now let's blend that in. Blender sponge. Now I'm going to use this brush. I just want to make sure that's not like a big bold blob of highlight right there. Okay, lips, and we're done. I say that every time, and then it takes me like 40 minutes to get to the lips. I'm working on it. So let's try Sunset Breeze Matte Liquid Lip today. Not sure if I'm gonna like this with this, but we're gonna try it. And I'm also going to go over that with Nude Essence number 3 matte liquid lip. because I love this, but it's really orange. It looks great with the eyes, but I'm not sure how it looks on my face. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this over it. So pretty. All right, y'all know I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put some highlight color on it. All right, we're gonna go back into our peach palette, our peach bite palette. Get that highlighter out of there. Why do I need lip injections when I've got Farmasi highlighter colors? I haven't seen anybody that looks natural with lip injections yet. If they ever get to the point where they do, I might go grab some. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of gloss on that. All right, I have a new lip plumper. I'm gonna put this one on. I just feel so good. Peppermint. Fabulous. And this is it. This is our look for the day. Finally got my hair cut. Finally got my hair colored. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know what's going on with it right now, but that's what happens when I put it up in a clip. But you guys don't know how lucky I felt to go get a flipping haircut the other day. South Carolina's been pretty lax about their stay-at-home orders because there's not really any. The governor was like, back to business. And you know, people started going crazy, but thank God for hair salons. All right, so this is the look, you guys. I hope you love it. I hope you're feeling fall. What does that mean exactly? I hope you're feeling like it's time for fall. And I just hope these little colors and these little eye looks are giving you some inspiration. All right, thank you guys as always for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for Monday Makeovers with Melanie, and I will see you back soon. Thanks as always for watching.